Hello and welcome to today's podcast. How often do you be in a conversation with somebody? I mean physically, yeah? And it just looks like you are the only one going on and on and on, and this person is just blank. Not saying a word, not giving any response. At intervals, they might check their phones. How does that make you feel? Speaking with somebody, you have dropped your phone and you are just trying to have this real connection with this person, real conversation with this person, and the person can't help but just check their phone. And the person is not saying anything, but the person is constantly checking their phone. How does that make you feel? It begins to make you feel like this person doesn't have your time. The person is probably checking to see if the person has more important messages to attend to. Maybe the person is checking the time to see how long the person is staying there. You'll be feeling like you're wasting, you'll be feeling like you're wasting the other person's time. Especially since the person keeps checking their phones, right? I think that's how you will feel. So if that's how you will feel, why do we all do it? I mean, you could be in a conversation with people, someone could be talking to you and the only thing you will say is, yeah, that was a deliberate silence. You just keep quiet and listen to the other person. Don't give feedback. You don't ask questions. You just let the person keep going on and on and on in a conversation. That's not the way it's supposed to be. A conversation is a two-way thing. It's I speak, you speak. It's I send a message, you respond. That's a conversation. Now, a genuine conversation is one that flows, that I don't necessarily have to feel like I'm in power of it. I don't necessarily have to feel like I'm in control of the conversation. I don't have to be so super conscious of what I say. Although I'm polite, but in the sense that I don't have to be scared of what I want to say. Because maybe this person would not accept what I want to say or something like that. So genuine conversations they just flow. In genuine conversations, there's no how you'll be having a conversation with somebody and the person will keep talking and you'll not be able to say a word. We need to relearn how to do these things because we used to do them before. We used to know how to sustain conversations, have lengthy conversations with people, but now we literally don't know how to, except we're doing it on WhatsApp or on other social media platforms. And what I feel is, because those platforms give us the power to choose what to say, scrutinize the things we put out, so we feel like we are in control of the whole conversation. So we will rather chat than have genuine conversations with people. You know? Sometimes, even when you want to have a conversation with people, even sometimes voice note doesn't fit into it anymore. It doesn't fit it anymore. Like, you begin to feel like voice note is not doing it. I need to see you in person. You know why? Because in a conversation, as I am speaking, you're receiving the conversation, you are receiving information immediately. So you're giving me your response immediately. But when I send a voice note, if while you were listening to a voice note, you were all excited, you're like, oh my god, you listen to the whole you wait to the end of the voice note. Maybe it's a 5 minutes voice note, At the beginning, she probably was sounding excited, and then at the end, maybe she now mentioned something, maybe like, guy, I don't make rice, so she go come chop. Have you done your assignment? The one we're submitting tomorrow. Your mind somehow begins to skip every other thing the person has said, and then because I focus on the assignment, because that's literally the last thing she said. So as much as you would want to respond to the voice note, you would not be able to give your full expression at that moment. So your friend would now be like, I just told her about this and she doesn't even sound that excited. It's not your fault. You actually were excited, but because it's a voice note, what were you supposed to do? It's nobody's fault. That's why we need genuine conversations. We need to be able to hold genuine conversations with people physically. And when we meet people, we should... I honestly get tired of people calculating. You want to you want to sound smart. You want to sound like you have everything under control. Guy, it's okay for you not to have anything under control. It's okay for you to sound unprofessional. It's okay for you to sound like the world is on your shoulder. It's very, very okay. I had to switch because because it had to fit into what I was saying. If you don't know how to speak the proper English, you be yourself. Be yourself. Social media has given us the opportunity to act like we know what we don't know. Act like we can see what we can't see. But physically, we know that there's no filter. There's nothing to hide behind. So we don't want those physical connections anymore. But those physical connections will shape us to be better people. You know, it will shape us to be better people. So we can do better. We can do better. The day you finally meet one of your friends that you've not seen in a while, you begin to see that you've missed out in you've missed a whole lot that's gone on in her life. Why? Because you were busy waiting for WhatsApp message. No calls, no physical connection, no physical meeting, nothing that, no call and response, like spontaneous response, not WhatsApp message now, not calculated message. WhatsApp is calculated, except people who just choose to be genuine regardless of the platform. People who do that are very few now. Everybody wants to sound smart and intelligent. Everybody wants to just sound smart. Everybody wants to sound like they know what they're saying. Everybody wants to sound like a badass. And we know in real life, when we appear in the presence of people can literally see through us, but we don't want that. So, but let's be factual with each other so that we can learn. Let's be real. Let's be real in person. Let's hold genuine conversations. Genuine conversations, heart-to-heart conversations help the brain. It helps the brain relax. It helps our brain relax. A part of our brain becomes really peaceful and happy when we do that. When we don't have calculated conversations, when everything is just there, like just flowing, like a peaceful stream, just flowing. But then a lot of us just want to run away from it. We can do better. That's all. That's what I'm going to end with. We can do better. Let's not have a generation of people who are only smart online, who are only smart online, who are only courageous online, but in real life, I've heard a lot of people say stuffs online that they can't say to you in person, because in person you are most times, let me say, emotional and vulnerable. But you don't want all of that. We don't like that feeling. So we will rather choose WhatsApp. WhatsApp, I can hide behind my emotions. I can literally take my time, take in information, digest it, and release what I want to, not the real thing. Let's be real. And even on WhatsApp, when you send voice notes to people, you literally can send voice note, the one you want to send. Maybe someone behind, maybe your mom I think quite a number of us does this. You're at home and your mom says something like, John, come and help me with the TV remote on the table. You most likely won't send that voice note. Especially if your mom said it in your dialect. You most likely won't send that voice note, except your mommy speaks very fluent English. That's not real. That's no longer real. That's filtered. That's filtered. Just be real. It relaxes your brain. It helps your brain. It relieves you of stress. So we can do better, really. We can do better. We can do better. That's all for today, guys. I really have to run. And I've spent so much time recording. But that's all for today, guys. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. I love you. Okay, let me sing a song. I need you. You need me. We are a part of God's body. It is real that every need be supplied. You are important to me, and I need you to survive. I pray for you, and you pray for me. And I love you, I need you to survive. And I won't harm you with words from my mouth. And I love you, I need you to survive. It is real that every need be supplied. You are important to me, and I need you to survive. Woo, 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 woo.